Welcome to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, an island steeped in history and natural splendor, is a land where timeless traditions meet breathtaking landscapes. From the sacred temples of Anuradhapura to the untouched beauty of Horton Plains, this tropical paradise offers a captivating blend of culture, wildlife, and stunning coastlines. As we journey through Sri Lanka's most incredible wonders, we'll explore ancient cities, pristine beaches, and lush rainforests that define the island's rich heritage. We'll uncover the stories behind legendary fortresses, sacred pilgrimage sites, and vibrant marine ecosystems that make this country truly extraordinary. But before we set off on this adventure, let's begin with some fascinating facts about this beautiful country. High in the misty hills of Sri Lanka, endless tea plantations stretch across the landscape, producing some of the finest tea in the world. Originally introduced by the British in 1824, tea cultivation transformed the island's economy, earning it the name Ceylon tea. Today, Sri Lanka remains one of the largest tea producers globally, with over 1 million people working in the industry. Visitors can explore the Ceylon Tea Museum near Kandy, where the legacy of tea pioneers like James Taylor and Thomas Lipton is preserved. A visit isn't complete without enjoying a freshly brewed cup straight from the source. Few national flags carry as much history as Sri Lanka's lion flag. Tracing back to 486 BC, it is believed to have been introduced by King Vijaya upon his arrival from India. Throughout centuries of rule and colonial influence, the lion emblem remained, symbolizing strength and resilience. The banner carried by King Dutugimunu in his battle against King Elalan featured the lion holding a sword, alongside symbols of the sun and moon. Depictions of early versions can be found in ancient frescoes, reinforcing its deep cultural significance. Today, the lion flag remains a powerful representation of Sri Lanka's proud heritage. Sigiriya Rock Fortress. Rising from the surrounding jungle, an ancient marvel stands as a testament to ingenuity and ambition. Built over 1,000 years ago, its origins trace back to a time of political intrigue and royal vision. Towering above the plains, its walls once echoed with the footsteps of kings and monks, each leaving behind stories carved into stone. Constructed during the reign of King Kashyapa in the 5th century, this fortress was more than just a palace. It was a symbol of power and protection. The massive rock, shaped by nature, was transformed into a royal citadel with defensive walls, water gardens, and intricate frescoes. At its heart lay a grand complex, complete with a throne and chambers carved into the rock itself. Yet beyond its grandeur, hidden passages and sophisticated water systems reveal the advanced engineering of the time. The site's most famous feature, the frescoes, depict celestial maidens, their colors still vibrant against the stone backdrop. Below them, a polished wall once reflected these images, earning it the name Mirror Wall. Despite its fortified design, the kingdom was not invincible. Decades after Kashyapa's death, his creation fell into the hands of Buddhist monks, who converted the fortress into a monastery. Centuries passed, and the jungle reclaimed its walls, covering the ruins in a thick canopy. Only in recent times did explorers and historians uncover its true significance. Today, it remains one of the most visited wonders of Sri Lanka, drawing those who seek its mysteries. Whether as a fortress, a palace, or a sanctuary, its legacy endures, standing as a silent witness to the rise and fall of a forgotten kingdom. Mirissa Beach. Golden sands stretch along Sri Lanka's southern coastline, where palm trees sway against the backdrop of the Indian Ocean. Once a quiet fishing village, this tropical escape has grown into a renowned destination while preserving its natural beauty and charm. Tourism began to shape Mirissa in the 1980s, drawing visitors to its serene shores. Despite its rise in popularity, the local fishing industry remains strong, with early morning boats bringing in fresh catches of tuna and snapper. The town's connection to the sea is not just economic but cultural, blending tradition with modern tourism. One of Marissa's greatest attractions is its world-class whale watching. Between November and April, the deep waters host migrating blue whales and dolphins, making boat tours an unforgettable experience. The sight of these majestic creatures gliding through the ocean has made Mirissa a must-visit location for marine life enthusiasts. Beyond the waters, adventure seekers find excitement in the area's surf breaks, offering consistent waves for beginners and experienced surfers alike. Just off the main beach, snorkeling in the coral-rich waters reveals a vibrant underwater world. Meanwhile, the secluded Secret Beach provides a peaceful retreat for those looking to escape the crowds. Parrot Rock, a small rocky outcrop, offers breathtaking panoramic views of the coastline. A short walk inland leads to Coconut Tree Hill, a picturesque palm-covered promontory perfect for capturing Sri Lanka's tropical essence. Both spots have become iconic for photographers and nature lovers alike. Despite the challenges of natural disasters, including the 2004 tsunami, Mirissa has rebuilt itself into a thriving paradise. Today, it stands as a symbol of resilience and natural beauty, offering visitors an unforgettable escape into Sri Lanka's coastal wonders. Sri Dalada Maligawa. Nestled in the heart of Kandy, a city renowned for its scenic beauty and cultural significance, lies a temple of profound reverence and historical importance. This sacred sanctuary houses a relic that has shaped the nation's destiny and continues to be a beacon of faith for millions. The temple enshrines the left canine tooth of Gautama Buddha, a relic that arrived in Sri Lanka in the 4th century CE. According to ancient chronicles, the tooth was smuggled from India to protect it from destruction during times of conflict. It was concealed within the hair of Princess Hemamali, who, along with her husband Prince Dantha, sought refuge on the island. Recognizing its significance, the reigning monarch enshrined the relic, establishing a tradition that the custodian of the tooth relic held the right to rule the land. Over the centuries, the temple has withstood numerous trials, including colonial invasions and internal strife. Despite these challenges, it has remained a symbol of resilience and devotion. The current structure, with its distinctive golden canopy and intricate wooden carvings, reflects the architectural brilliance of the Kandyan period. The temple complex also houses the royal palace and the audience hall, showcasing the grandeur of a bygone era. Central to the temple's spiritual life is the daily ritual of Thevava, where monks offer prayers and blessings. These ceremonies, accompanied by traditional drumming and chanting, create an atmosphere of profound serenity. Annually, the temple becomes the focal point of the Esala Perahera, a grand procession that parades the sacred relic through the streets of Kandy. This vibrant festival, featuring elaborately decorated elephants, traditional dancers, and drummers, attracts devotees and tourists from around the globe, celebrating the island's rich cultural tapestry. Beyond its religious significance, the temple stands as a testament to Sri Lanka's artistic heritage. The walls are adorned with intricate frescoes, depicting Buddhist lore, while the museum within the complex showcases artifacts and historical records, offering insights into the temple's storied past. Yala National Park. In the southeastern corner of Sri Lanka lies a vast expanse where the wild thrives undisturbed. Established in 1938, Yala National Park spans nearly 1,000 square kilometers, making it the country's second-largest national park. Its origins as a wildlife sanctuary date back to 1900, reflecting a long-standing commitment to conservation. The park's landscape is a mosaic of ecosystems, from moist monsoon forests to freshwater and marine wetlands. This diversity supports a rich array of flora and fauna. Yala is renowned for having one of the highest leopard densities globally, offering visitors a unique chance to observe these elusive predators in their natural habitat. Elephants roam the plains while sloth bears, spotted deer, and a variety of bird species add to the park's vibrant biodiversity. The park is divided into 5 blocks, with 2 currently open to the public. Each block offers distinct landscapes and wildlife experiences. The monsoon season brings life to the park's waterholes and rivers, drawing animals and providing excellent wildlife viewing opportunities. Yala's significance extends beyond its natural wonders. Within its boundaries lie ancient sites like Sithulpahua, a monastery believed to have housed thousands of monks centuries ago, and Magul Vihara, adding a rich historical and cultural dimension to the park. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami had a profound impact on Yala, causing significant damage and loss of life. However, the park and surrounding communities have shown remarkable resilience, rebuilding and continuing conservation efforts. Yala National Park stands as a testament to Sri Lanka's dedication to preserving its natural heritage. It offers visitors an unparalleled opportunity to connect with nature, witness majestic wildlife, and explore ancient cultural sites, all within a landscape that has endured and flourished through the centuries. Galle Fort. On Sri Lanka's southwestern coast, a historic stronghold rises above the Indian Ocean. Built by the Portuguese in 1588 and later fortified by the Dutch in 1640, this sprawling citadel remains one of the best preserved examples of European colonial architecture in South Asia. Originally designed as a simple defense post, the fort expanded under Dutch rule, incorporating thick coral and granite walls, 14 bastions, and a carefully planned street grid. Within its walls, a blend of European and South Asian influences took shape, creating a unique cultural and architectural identity. Churches, mosques, and colonial-era villas line its narrow streets, reflecting centuries of trade, conquest, and coexistence. The Dutch Reformed Church, with its elaborate tombstones, and the Old Dutch Hospital, now a bustling shopping and dining complex, stand as testaments to this layered history. One of the most enduring landmarks is the Galle Lighthouse, Sri Lanka's oldest light station, guiding sailors along the coast since 1848. Over time, British influences left their mark, adding new structures and modifying the fort's role. Yet, despite its military origins, it gradually transformed into a thriving commercial hub, attracting traders from around the world. The fort has withstood countless storms, invasions, and even the devastating 2004 tsunami, which damaged parts of the city but left its walls intact. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing visitors who wander its cobblestone streets, explore its vibrant cafes, and witness its blend of past and present. More than just a relic of colonial history, Galle Fort remains a living, breathing community where heritage and modern life intertwine. Its resilience and cultural depth ensure that it continues to be one of Sri Lanka's most treasured landmarks. Pidurangala Rock. Amid Sri Lanka's central plains, a towering rock formation rises, offering breathtaking views and a deep connection to the island's past. Though often overshadowed by its famous neighbor, Sigiriya, this site holds its own significance, blending history, spirituality, and adventure. For over 2 millennia, monks have sought solitude in its caves, using the rock as a place for meditation. During the reign of King Kashyapa in the 5th century, the monks residing at Sigiriya were relocated here, further cementing its status as a sacred site. A temple was built at its base, and the caves transformed into monastic dwellings, where Buddhist teachings were preserved in quiet isolation. The journey to the summit begins at the Pidurangala Vihara, a small temple at the base of the rock. The trail winds through dense foliage and ancient ruins, leading to a massive reclining Buddha carved into stone, a striking reminder of the site's religious heritage. The final stretch requires climbing over large boulders, but the reward at the top is unmatched. A panoramic view of the surrounding forests, distant mountains, and the imposing Sigiriya rock rising from the plains. Sunrise and sunset paint the landscape in golden hues, making the summit a favorite for photographers and nature lovers. Unlike Sigiriya, where crowds gather daily, Pidurangala offers a quieter, more immersive experience, allowing visitors to appreciate Sri Lanka's natural beauty without distraction. Despite its growing popularity, the site remains largely untouched, preserving its raw, unspoiled charm. Those who make the climb not only witness one of Sri Lanka's finest landscapes, but also walk in the footsteps of monks and kings, experiencing a place where history, faith, and nature intertwine. Unawatuna Beach. Along Sri Lanka's southern coast, a crescent-shaped bay glows with golden sands and turquoise waters. Once a quiet fishing village, it has grown into one of the country's most famous beach destinations, offering both relaxation and adventure. The sheltered waters make it ideal for swimming, while vibrant coral reefs support a thriving marine ecosystem. Snorkelers and divers encounter colorful fish and, on occasion, sea turtles gliding through the shallows. Just beyond the shoreline, traditional fishing boats still set sail at dawn, preserving the town's deep connection to the ocean. Beyond its natural beauty, Unawatuna is rich in history. A short drive away, the UNESCO-listed Galle Fort reflects the island's colonial past, with cobblestone streets, Dutch-style buildings, and historic landmarks. Within the town, the Japanese Peace Pagoda stands on Rumasala Hill, offering a serene retreat with sweeping ocean views, particularly at sunrise and sunset. The area also attracts adventure seekers. Surfing, kayaking, and paddleboarding are popular along the bay, while nearby jungle trails lead to hidden viewpoints. The local waters host dolphin and whale watching excursions, adding another layer of excitement to a visit. Unawatuna's lively atmosphere extends to its beachfront restaurants and cafes, where fresh seafood and Sri Lankan delicacies are served daily. The town's nightlife is equally vibrant, with music-filled venues offering a place to unwind after sunset. Despite its popularity, Unawatuna has preserved its charm, with locals embracing visitors with warm hospitality. Traditional festivals bring bursts of cultural energy, ensuring that the town remains a blend of old and new. A visit here is more than just a day at the beach. It's an experience where nature, history, and vibrant local life create an unforgettable coastal escape. Dambulla Cave Temple. A vast rock formation rises above Sri Lanka's central plains, concealing within it a sacred site of devotion and artistry. For over 2,000 years, this temple complex has remained an important center of Buddhist worship, its intricate murals and statues offering a glimpse into the island's rich spiritual heritage. Dating back to the 1st century BCE, the temple's origins are tied to King Valagamba, who sought refuge in these caves during his exile. After reclaiming his throne, he transformed the site into a monastery, expressing gratitude for his sanctuary. Over the centuries, successive kings expanded and adorned the complex, preserving its significance as a place of worship. The temple consists of 5 main caves, each containing elaborate statues and murals. The first cave, known as the Cave of the Divine King, houses a massive reclining Buddha carved directly into the rock. The second, called the Cave of the Great Kings, is the largest and most impressive, filled with standing and seated Buddha statues alongside depictions of Sri Lankan royalty. The third cave, the Great New Monastery, features vibrant murals from the 18th century, covering its walls and ceiling. With over 150 Buddha statues and intricate paintings depicting scenes from Buddhist teachings, the temple complex is considered one of the best preserved examples of Sri Lankan religious art. The golden hues of the murals, combined with the dim glow of oil lamps, create an atmosphere of timeless serenity. This sacred site continues to attract pilgrims and visitors alike. Its enduring presence reflects the deep spiritual traditions of Sri Lanka, standing as a masterpiece of devotion and artistic craftsmanship, unchanged by time, yet alive with history. 9 Arches Bridge. Amid Sri Lanka's central highlands, an architectural marvel stretches across a lush valley. Built during British colonial rule, this historic railway bridge blends engineering brilliance with breathtaking natural beauty, making it one of the country's most photographed landmarks. Completed in 1921, the bridge was constructed entirely from stone and cement, without a single piece of steel. Local builders, led by P.K. Apuhami, took charge when steel supplies were redirected to World War I efforts. Their ingenuity resulted in a structure that has endured for over a century, standing strong with its 9 distinctive arches. Spanning 91 meters and rising 24 meters above the dense jungle below, the bridge connects the Dambulla railway line. Its elegant design, combined with the surrounding tea plantations and misty hills, creates a picturesque setting. At scheduled times, the sight of a blue passenger train slowly making its way across the bridge has become an iconic symbol of Sri Lanka's hill country. The bridge is accessible via a scenic trek through tea fields and forested paths. Many visitors choose to walk the railway tracks, soaking in panoramic views along the way. For those preferring an easier route, tuk-tuks transport visitors to viewing points, offering the perfect vantage for photography. In recent years, small cafes and resting spots have sprung up near the bridge, offering refreshments with stunning views. Whether admired at sunrise or under golden evening light, the bridge captures the essence of Sri Lanka's colonial past and natural splendor. This masterpiece of craftsmanship and resilience stands as more than just a relic of history. It remains a living testament to Sri Lanka's ability to blend tradition with progress, drawing travelers from around the world to witness its enduring charm. Horton Plains and World's End. A vast plateau stretches across Sri Lanka's central highlands, where mist-covered grasslands meet dense cloud forests. This protected expanse, known as Horton Plains National Park, is one of the country's most ecologically significant regions, home to rare wildlife and breathtaking landscapes. At elevations exceeding 2,000 meters, the park's cool climate supports a unique range of species. Herds of sambar deer graze the open plains, while the elusive purple-faced langur moves through the treetops. The dense cloud forests shelter countless endemic plants and birds, creating an ecosystem found nowhere else on the island. A highlight of the park is World's End, a sheer cliff with a staggering drop of nearly 900 meters. On clear mornings, the view extends endlessly, revealing distant mountains and villages far below. Nearby, Baker's Falls cascades down rocky ledges, adding to the park's dramatic beauty. Both sites are reached via a well-marked circular trail, winding through forests and grasslands. Horton Plains also plays a crucial role in Sri Lanka's water system, serving as the source of 3 major rivers. Its forests act as natural catchment areas, helping sustain the country's freshwater supply. Archaeological discoveries, including prehistoric tools, suggest that humans inhabited this region thousands of years ago, adding another layer to its historical significance. Located in a remote part of the island, the plains attract visitors eager to experience one of Sri Lanka's most unspoiled landscapes. The park's fragile ecosystem is carefully protected, with strict regulations ensuring its preservation. travelers are encouraged to follow marked trails and respect the delicate environment. More than just a scenic wonder, Horton Plains represents the rich biodiversity and geological heritage of Sri Lanka, offering a rare glimpse into a world untouched by time. Polonnaruwa, ancient city. In Sri Lanka's north-central province, the remnants of a once thriving kingdom stand as a testament to ingenuity and artistic mastery. Serving as the country's second capital after Anuradhapura, this ancient city flourished under King Parakramabahu I in the 12th century, marking a golden age of trade, architecture, and water management. The city's grandeur is reflected in its well-planned layout, featuring royal palaces, religious shrines, and colossal reservoirs. Among its most remarkable structures is the quadrangle, a sacred complex housing the Vatadaj, an intricately carved circular relic house. Nearby, the Hattadaj and Thuparama image house showcase impressive stone craftsmanship, preserving the artistry of the time. One of the most iconic sites is Galle Fort, where 4 massive Buddha statues are carved into a single granite rock. The reclining Buddha, stretching 14 meters in length, is among the finest examples of ancient Sri Lankan sculpture, radiating serenity and precision. Another highlight is the Rankoth Vihara, a towering stupa built in the style of earlier Anuradhapura monuments. Standing at 54 meters, it remains a place of worship, symbolizing the deep spiritual roots of the kingdom. Not far from the ruins, the vast Parakrama Samudra Reservoir reflects the advanced irrigation systems that sustained the city's prosperity. Polonnaruwa's ruins are often explored by bicycle, allowing visitors to navigate its historical wonders amid lush greenery. The city remains a symbol of resilience and innovation, offering a glimpse into a time when Sri Lanka was a flourishing center of culture, religion, and engineering. Its enduring presence continues to connect the modern world with the brilliance of its past. Ravana Falls. Amid the lush hills of Sri Lanka's Uva province, a spectacular cascade tumbles over rocky cliffs, creating one of the island's most famous waterfalls. Surrounded by dense jungle, this multi-tiered waterfall has long been admired for its natural beauty and the legends woven into its history. Plunging from a height of 25 meters, Ravana Falls is among Sri Lanka's widest waterfalls. During the rainy season, torrents of water crash down the rocks, creating a mesmerizing sight. In drier months, the flow softens, revealing the intricate rock formations beneath. The falls are part of the Ravana Ella Wildlife Sanctuary, a biodiverse region that enhances the scenic appeal of the area. Easily accessible from the town of Ella, the waterfall is located along the road to Udawalawe. Visitors can admire its beauty from the roadside or take a short trek to the base, where cool mist rises from the cascading waters. Small natural pools at the bottom provide a refreshing spot to dip one's feet, though caution is advised, especially during heavy rains. According to legend, the falls are named after King Ravana from the ancient Ramayana epic. It is said that he once hid Princess Sita in a cave behind the waterfall, a site now known as the Ravana Cave. This connection to mythology adds a deeper allure to the location, attracting both history enthusiasts and spiritual seekers. For those looking to explore further, hiking trails lead to the upper tiers of the waterfall, offering panoramic views of the surrounding jungle. The combination of natural beauty, cultural significance, and accessibility makes Ravana Falls a must-visit destination, where history and nature converge in a breathtaking display. Trincomalee and Pigeon Island. On Sri Lanka's northeastern coast, a historic city meets crystal-clear waters, creating a destination rich in culture and natural beauty. Trincomalee, home to one of the world's finest natural harbors, has attracted traders and colonial powers for centuries. Today, it is known for its golden beaches, religious sites, and vibrant marine life. A significant landmark is Fort Frederick, originally built by the Portuguese in the 17th century and later expanded by the Dutch and British. Within its walls stands the Kandaswamy Temple, an ancient Hindu shrine dedicated to Lord Shiva. Perched on Swami Rock, the temple overlooks the ocean, offering breathtaking views and a deep connection to the island's spiritual past. Trincomalee's coastline is dotted with stunning beaches, including Nillaveli and Upaveli. Their calm, shallow waters are perfect for snorkeling, diving, and whale watching. Just offshore lies Pigeon Island National Park, one of Sri Lanka's most important marine sanctuaries. The island is surrounded by coral reefs teeming with tropical fish, reef sharks, and sea turtles, making it a paradise for underwater exploration. Beyond the beaches, the city's cultural diversity is evident in its Buddhist temples, mosques, and churches. A short distance away, the Kania Hot Springs attract visitors with their ancient bathing wells, which are believed to have therapeutic properties. Trincomalee's blend of history, spirituality, and breathtaking landscapes makes it a destination like no other. From colonial forts to pristine beaches and vibrant marine ecosystems, this coastal gem offers a journey through time and nature where every corner reveals a new story waiting to be discovered. Adams Peak. Rising above Sri Lanka's central highlands, a towering conical peak has drawn pilgrims and travelers for centuries. Known as Adams Peak or Sri Pada, this sacred mountain stands at 2,243 meters and holds deep religious significance across multiple faiths. At its summit lies a footprint-shaped impression, revered by different religious traditions. Buddhists believe it to be the footprint of Buddha, Hindus associate it with Lord Shiva, while Christians and Muslims consider it to be that of Adam or St. Thomas. This convergence of beliefs makes Adams Peak a rare symbol of spiritual unity. The pilgrimage season lasts from December to May, when thousands ascend the mountain, often starting before dawn. The goal is to reach the summit by sunrise, where a breathtaking spectacle awaits. As the first rays of light emerge, the mountain casts a perfectly triangular shadow over the surrounding landscape, a phenomenon that enhances the mystical allure of the journey. Several trails lead to the peak, with the most popular beginning in Nallur, Dalhousie. The climb involves thousands of steps, requiring stamina and determination. Rest stops and tea houses along the way provide moments of respite, while illuminated paths guide climbers through the night. At the summit, a small temple houses the sacred footprint, and visitors traditionally ring a bell upon completing their ascent. Beyond its spiritual significance, Adams Peak is an ecological treasure. The surrounding Peak Wilderness Sanctuary shelters rare wildlife, including endemic species found only in Sri Lanka. A journey to Adams Peak is more than a physical challenge. It is a deeply rewarding experience, offering a connection to nature, culture, and centuries of devotion that continue to inspire those who make the climb. Arugam Bay. On Sri Lanka's southeastern coast, a crescent-shaped shoreline has become a world-renowned destination for surfers and travelers seeking an escape into nature. Once a quiet fishing village, Arugam Bay now draws visitors with its perfect waves, laid-back atmosphere, and stunning coastal landscapes. Famous for its consistent surf breaks, the bay is a top choice for both beginners and experienced surfers. The main surfing season runs from April to October, with spots like Main Point, Whiskey Point, and Peanut Farm offering some of the best waves in the region. International competitions are often held here, cementing its reputation in the global surfing community. Beyond the waves, Arugam Bay offers rich wildlife and cultural experiences. A short drive leads to Kumana National Park, home to elephants, leopards, and hundreds of bird species. The nearby Potuville Lagoon provides a peaceful setting for boat tours through mangroves, teeming with wildlife. For those interested in history, the Muhudu Maha Viharaya and Kudumbigala Monastery showcase ancient Buddhist heritage, with ruins dating back over 1,000 years. These sites offer a glimpse into Sri Lanka's deep spiritual traditions. The village itself retains a relaxed charm, with beachside cafes and seafood restaurants serving fresh, locally caught fish. As the sun sets, Arugam Bay transforms into a lively hub, with music-filled evenings and a welcoming community atmosphere. With efforts in place to preserve its natural beauty and marine life, Arugam Bay continues to balance tourism with conservation. Whether for surfing, wildlife exploration, or relaxation, this coastal gem offers an unforgettable experience along Sri Lanka's untamed eastern shores. Anuradhapura, Sacred City. A vast ancient city lies in Sri Lanka's north-central province, where towering stupas and sacred relics stand as reminders of a once great civilization. Anuradhapura, the first capital of Sri Lanka, flourished for over 1,000 years, shaping the island's cultural and religious identity. Established in the 4th century BCE, it became a center of power, trade, and spirituality, leaving behind an unparalleled legacy of Buddhist heritage. At its heart stands the Jaya Sri Maha Bodhi, a sacred fig tree believed to have grown from a cutting of the original Bodhi tree under which Buddha attained enlightenment. Planted over 2,000 years ago, it remains one of the most venerated sites in Buddhism. Surrounding it, monumental stupas such as Ruwanwelisaya, Jetavanaramaya, and Abhayagiriya rise above the landscape, their immense brick structures reflecting the architectural mastery of ancient Sri Lanka. The city's vast monastic complexes housed thousands of monks, with Abhayagiri Monastery and Mahavihara serving as influential centers of Buddhist learning. Intricate stone carvings and moonstones, found in temples and monasteries, showcase the artistic excellence of the era. The twin ponds and Kutampakuna, ancient bathing pools used by monks, highlight the sophisticated engineering skills of the Anuradhapura kingdom. Anuradhapura thrived until the 11th century when invasions led to its decline, forcing the kingdom's rulers to shift the capital southward. Over time, the jungle reclaimed the city, preserving its ruins in a time capsule of history. Rediscovered centuries later, it remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing pilgrims and travelers seeking to witness its timeless grandeur. In every weathered stone and towering stupa, Anuradhapura continues to embody the spiritual and architectural brilliance of Sri Lanka's ancient past. Udawalawe National Park. In the southern plains of Sri Lanka, a vast wildlife sanctuary offers one of the best opportunities to observe elephants in their natural habitat. Udawalawe National Park, established in 1972, spans over 300 square kilometers and serves as a crucial refuge for animals displaced by the construction of the Udawalawe Reservoir. Its mix of grasslands, forests, and wetlands provides an ideal environment for diverse species to thrive. The park is home to a large population of Sri Lankan elephants, with over 600 individuals roaming freely. Unlike many other reserves, sightings here are almost guaranteed, as herds gather near waterholes, especially during the dry season. In addition to elephants, the park supports a variety of wildlife, including water buffalo, spotted deer, wild boar, and jackals. Though leopards inhabit the area, they are rarely seen due to their elusive nature. Udawalawe is also a haven for birdwatchers, boasting nearly 200 species. Endemic birds like the Sri Lanka spurfowl and red-faced malkoha can be spotted among the trees, while raptors such as the crested serpent eagle soar above the savanna. The Udawalawe Reservoir attracts numerous aquatic birds, including herons, kingfishers, and cormorants, adding to the park's rich biodiversity. Safari experiences are well organized, with guided jeep tours running in the early morning and late afternoon when wildlife is most active. Just outside the park, the Elephant Transit Home rehabilitates orphaned calves before releasing them back into the wild, playing a key role in conservation efforts. Udawalawe National Park remains one of Sri Lanka's finest wildlife destinations, offering an immersive experience where nature thrives undisturbed, ensuring that future generations can witness the island's incredible biodiversity. Bentota Beach. A stretch of golden sand meets the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean along Sri Lanka's southwestern coast. Bentota Beach, known for its tranquil beauty and vibrant activities, offers a perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. Located just 65 kilometers from Colombo, this coastal paradise attracts visitors seeking sun, sea, and an escape from the bustling city. The calm waters and soft, expansive shoreline make it an ideal destination for swimming and sunbathing. During the peak season from November to April, the ocean remains gentle, providing perfect conditions for leisurely dips and long walks along the shore. For those seeking excitement, Bentota is a hub for water sports, including jet skiing, windsurfing, and parasailing. Kayaking and banana boat rides offer fun-filled experiences, while deep-sea fishing excursions provide a glimpse into the region's maritime traditions. Just beyond the beach, the Bentota River flows through lush mangroves, offering a different side of nature. River safaris take visitors through winding waterways where monitor lizards, kingfishers, and even crocodiles can be spotted. This ecosystem thrives with life, making it a must-visit for those interested in Sri Lanka's rich biodiversity. A short drive from the beach, the Koskoda Turtle Hatchery serves as a conservation center for endangered sea turtles. Visitors can witness the rehabilitation of hatchlings before they are released into the ocean, contributing to ongoing conservation efforts. Bentota is also home to a selection of luxury resorts and boutique hotels, offering world-class hospitality and spa treatments. Whether lounging by the shore, exploring the river, or engaging in thrilling water activities, Bentota Beach remains a timeless escape where nature's beauty meets adventure and relaxation in perfect harmony. Sinharaja Rainforest. A dense emerald canopy stretches across the hills of southwestern Sri Lanka, sheltering one of the island's most treasured natural wonders. Sinharaja Rainforest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the last remaining stretch of primary tropical rainforest in the country, home to an astonishing diversity of life. Covering nearly 90 square kilometers, this biodiverse paradise remains untouched by large-scale human activity. More than 60% of its trees are endemic to Sri Lanka, many of which are considered rare. The forest's dense vegetation and remote location have allowed its ecosystem to thrive for centuries, preserving a delicate balance of plant and animal life. Sinharaja is a haven for wildlife, particularly birds. Mixed species bird flocks roam the treetops, led by the Sri Lanka drongo and the noisy orange-billed babbler. The elusive red-faced malkoha, Sri Lanka blue magpie, and green-billed kukal are among the many endemic birds found here. The forest is also home to rare mammals, including purple-faced langurs and the shy Sri Lankan leopard. Reptiles, amphibians, and butterflies flourish in its humid environment, adding bursts of color and movement to the thick foliage. Exploring Sinharaja is only possible on foot, making guided hikes the best way to experience its wonders. Trails lead through dense jungle, past towering trees, hidden waterfalls, and echoing bird calls. The air is thick with moisture, creating a mystical atmosphere as sunlight filters through the canopy. Protected as a biosphere reserve, Sinharaja remains a vital sanctuary for Sri Lanka's unique biodiversity. Conservation efforts ensure that this rainforest continues to flourish, offering visitors a rare glimpse into a world where nature reigns supreme, untouched by time. Jaffna and Nallur Kandaswamy Kovil. At the northern tip of Sri Lanka, a city rich in history and culture stands as a testament to resilience and tradition. Jaffna, the heart of Tamil heritage on the island, offers a unique blend of colonial history, vibrant temples, and distinct cuisine, making it a fascinating destination for travelers. One of its most revered landmarks is Nallur Kandaswamy Kovil, a grand Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Murugan. Originally built in the 10th century, the temple was destroyed during the Portuguese era, but was rebuilt in 1749 under Dutch rule. Its towering gopuram, adorned with intricate carvings, rises above the city, serving as both a religious and cultural symbol. Every year, the Nallur festival, spanning 25 days, draws thousands of devotees, filling the temple with vibrant processions, traditional music, and spiritual rituals. Beyond its religious significance, Jaffna boasts colonial-era landmarks like the Jaffna Fort, originally built by the Portuguese and later fortified by the Dutch. The Jaffna Public Library, once one of the largest in Asia, has been restored and remains a center of knowledge. Nearby, the Kirimalai Hot Springs and Naguleswaram Temple offer a blend of natural and spiritual experiences. Jaffna's cuisine is another highlight, featuring unique Tamil flavors. Signature dishes such as Jaffna crab curry, Odiyal Kool, a seafood broth, and Pitu reflect the region's culinary richness. The local markets brim with fresh produce and traditional sweets, adding to the city's charm. Jaffna remains a place where history, spirituality, and culture converge. From its sacred temples to its colonial past and vibrant traditions, the city offers a deeply immersive experience, capturing the essence of northern Sri Lanka's heritage. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Sri Lanka. We hope you've been inspired by its breathtaking landscapes, deep-rooted history, and vibrant culture. If you enjoyed this adventure, be sure to subscribe for more explorations of the world's most extraordinary destinations.